up, guys? It's Rock here. Welcome back to Bonanza Investment. Today is a pretty special day as I'm going to be talking about how I earned $500,000 to be a little bit more exact, 542,786 Shiba for free, just sitting there in my crypto.com as well as my Voyager. Now, I do want to say I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice whatsoever. I'm just giving you guys my experience on what I have had done in the last 6 months. Now, I haven't really hopped into Shiba in a while. I haven't really done anything. I've hit my 40 million that I want, and I'm going to stay consistent with that. And eventually, I'll probably put a little bit more, but I wanted to do an experiment and see what it's like at the year mark. But right now, we are currently at the 6-month mark of what I currently have that's generating me some more Shiba in my portfolio. So the internet is going really slow right now, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm getting from crypto.com, as I'm very transparent with what I'm doing in my portfolio, and I don't mind doing that. And if it loads. If it loads, I knew I should have taken screenshots whenever I had the Wi-Fi going. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Voyager. Currently right now, as you guys can see, I did transfer a lot of my other investments on Voyager because I wanted to hit the 20 million mark on Voyager, and I believe you have to have 15 million in order to receive the annual percent. As you guys can see here, requirement monthly average is 15 million. And I wanted to go ahead and just round it up to 20 million so I can have a total of 40 million on 20 million here and 20 million on crypto.com. So I'm earning 1% annually on that, which means I have gotten 267,812 Shiba here. As you guys can see right now, the total returns is 57.26% down. I'm down 668 dollars on that, which is totally fine because it's not counted as a loss until I sell. Once I sell, that would be at a loss. But right now, I'm cruising along with Shiba and letting it ride out the storm here. But I definitely transferred a lot of stuff right in that point up at the top there because it was just moving. I thought I was just going to keep moving, but that's part of the game, you know. With me being early on into understanding crypto, there's just a lot that I still need to learn, but I'm giving you guys my perspective, and like I said, not financial advice or anything, so don't hop into Shiba just because of this video, but I'm just showing you my journey on what's going on here. But that's where I'm at right there, and give me 1 second and I'll hop back into the crypto.com app if it goes smoothly. But I've been very satisfied with the growth on Voyager. Alright, so currently I have 2 3-month cycles restarted up here. But I've got currently 84 days left on this one and 20 days left on my other one. And I've been doing it like that since I started doing it. But with 6 months total, I've had on that, this is what pretty much I've gotten. So when I first started my 3 months on this was all a testing phase to see what crypto.com can offer me for holding Shiba on their platform. And safe to say that I'm very satisfied with what it is. What they have going on is you get it on a weekly basis. It's locked up. You can't do anything with it for the 3 months, which I don't mind because I don't have any plans to do anything with it right now. It's still just kind of just sitting in my portfolio, just accumulating more shares of Shiba over time. But it started off with 4,219,000 of the Shiba on a weekly basis, and on the last week, it gave me 3,616 for that, only on 11 million Shiba. So the total earnings that I got there was 54,246 on the earnings. So this is for that opposite one, was a little bit less on the amount of Shiba that I put in a lock period. That's when I decided to invest more into Shiba and decided to lock that up separately. Now, what I would like to do eventually is when I do decide to get back into Shiba, I want to have it where every month the 3-month lock period kind of unlocks and does that. But it's been really nice to have earned all this on a weekly basis by just sitting there, not having to worry about it. But 3,458 for the first week, and then on that last week of the cycle was 2,964, which totaled out to 44,466 on that. So what ended up happening for the next 3-month cycle is that whatever I had earned from that, I added it to that pool, which ended up making me on this one, is about 5,000 a weekly basis. So it's a pretty nice little jump there, and I'm going to continuously do this until I figure out what I want to do with Shiba. Just kind of watching the markets, just paying attention to that. But it was 5,012 for my earnings there every single week until the last week, which was 4,296, which totaled out to 64,447. Now, I'm pretty open-minded. I don't care where Shiba goes as long as it continues to slowly grind up. I don't care how long it is. A lot of people are like, oh, Shiba's going to hit $1 and all this stuff. I'm not like that. I'm very open-minded on what it is. As long as I take the money out at whatever point it is, if it's 10 years down the road, if I take it out as a positive, that is where, it really doesn't matter. If it never hits $1, that's totally fine with me. But if you just stick with it and have patience and have those diamond hands, in my opinion, is where you really see the growth and success. So this one is 3,471, and on the last week's 2,975, which ended up 44,631. So like I said, and what I'm doing now is just literally just continuously generating that and letting it grow on its own. So the previous one was 5,000 for that first cycle that I had going on, and this is the next cycle that I had for that. So this one we went up just a little bit, which was 67,192 total, and we ended up getting 5,226 on a weekly basis, and ended off with 4,479 on the last week with Shiba on that cycle. So it's been a wonderful ride, and I'm going to continue to do this ride, and then we'll go back to this in a year to showcase this all over again. Like I said, if you want transparency, I'm probably going to be the guy that you're going to want to watch when it comes to what I have in my portfolio. There's some other things I'm going to be talking about in the future, specifically talking about DeFi and how I've absolutely loved what I've seen there, and a few other things, and changing out my portfolio as time goes on. But I want to show you just kind of what I do, because I like to journal my progress, because I want to look down the road to see what I failed in, what I succeeded in, where I made the changes, and what all this stuff happens, and have a documentation, because crypto is so new, and I want to be there as part of the history of whatever I'm involved in, whether it be Shiba, Dogecoin, Mars, Bitcoin, Ethereum, any of that stuff. I want to be there and document all my personal parts of the journey. Like I said, do your due diligence, do your research on crypto and all that stuff, NFT space. Do it yourself. This is just me showcasing what I'm doing with my portfolio. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and favorite, share with a friend or two or three. As always, live free, work hard, and based on. Also, if you guys made it this far in the video, I'm currently doing a massive challenge where I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers on each one of my niche channels, which you guys are seeing on the screen right now, in a link tree, which is linked in the description box below. And I'm trying to go full-time YouTube with a bunch of small channels to do that, because I love doing content creation. This is my passion. This is everything to me, but no matter whether it's doing Uber Eats, DoorDash, vlogging, gaming, whatever it is, this is everything to me. And if you guys want to support my channel even further, you guys can pick up some of my gaming merch and vlog merch, which is linked in the description box below. And I'm currently working on some Bonanza investment stuff, which will come in due time. I'm just trying to come up with a design that will be perfect for what I'm trying to do here, and that's what we do. We do crazy things. We know we document it, and we are very transparent, or I'm very transparent of what I'm willing to show you guys, and on everything on that. So if you guys want to continue to support the channel, it's very much appreciated. As always, live free, work hard, and based on. Make sure you guys check out this outro for some of the previous stuff I've done throughout the weeks.